Let's talk about a LinkedIn profile section that doesn't get enough attention, but offers huge opportunity for searchability and visibility on the LinkedIn platform. My name is Wally McCarthy, and I'm a LinkedIn consultant. I help my clients achieve success on the LinkedIn platform so they can seize the opportunities that come with using LinkedIn. The LinkedIn profile section I am talking about is the skills section. On the skills section on your LinkedIn profile, you can add 100 skills. Previously, it was 50. But what you need to focus in on is the quality rather than quantity. Make sure that those skills are applicable to your niche or your industry or your offering. But the question that I get a lot from people is, what skills should I add to that section? And how do I find the right skills? Well, the skills, as I say, need to focus in on what people would be searching for with someone of your offering or service. So, for example, if you were a job seeker, you focus in and you take the approach of what a recruiter would look for if they were searching for someone with your skill set. And that would be the kind of keywords or skills that you should add to the skills section. And that's a really important point there, is the keywords. Because the keywords on LinkedIn, and especially on your LinkedIn profile, are really important for the searchability. And those keywords can appear in your LinkedIn headline, your about section, and your skills section. So you do have that opportunity, as I say, to add a number of skills to the skills section, which would share and show as keywords. So focus in on the quality aspect. But how do you find the right skills to ensure that you are adding the correct ones to that section that may be possible in potential employers or recruiters or even clients may search, and that you will appear in those searches? Well, the key one, if you are a job seeker, is to look at job descriptions and have a look at the key skills that a recruiter or a potential employer is looking for. And then add those skills, if applicable, to your offering and your level of expertise to your LinkedIn profile. And that's a really good way for you to ensure that you are looking at getting an increase in that searchability. And what you need to do then is to make sure that your LinkedIn profile is optimized. Because when you do appear on these searches due to those skills, recruiters, clients, potential employers, they're going to view your LinkedIn profile. And if it's not optimized, they're not going to connect with you. They're not going to message you. So it really is a missed opportunity. And that's the thing with LinkedIn, and especially with your LinkedIn profile. First impressions matter. So when they land on your LinkedIn profile, make sure your banner is optimized. It's not the LinkedIn default option. You have a really good headline. That headline is probably a reason why they clicked on your profile in the first place, because they want to learn more about you. It has really caught their attention. So the journey will be, they'll access your profile, they'll have a look at your banner, headline again, and then they'll go down into your LinkedIn About section. And the LinkedIn About section is really important. And it's not just about sharing a CV approach, it's about telling a story about yourself, your experience, your offering, and capturing that person's attention so that they would connect with you. And a big mistake that people make in the LinkedIn About section is that they don't add a call to action. So the individual is taking the time to read everything about you in that section, but you've left out the most important part, the call to action. So they're just going to move on. So leave a call to action, whether it is to connect with me here on LinkedIn, book a call, or visit my website. Put a call to action at the very end of your About section and make sure that reader or visitor is going to act on what they've just read about you. So then you need to look at your skills section, because that would be the driver for your searchability, or one of the reasons for an increase in your searchability on the LinkedIn profile. And what would happen on your LinkedIn profile when they do view your skills section is that only a number of skills will be viewable. So make sure you order them in priority of your skill set. And a good way to look at it is, if you do get endorsements and if you do match the skill back to previous experience, show those ones. They will stand out a lot more than skills that don't have endorsements, that don't really match back to a level of experience or a project that you have worked on. So take that approach with the skills section. Show the ones that are most applicable to your offering or your industry, and that have that level of social proof behind them, that been job work experience or got endorsements. So really do focus in on the skills section. Look at the quality rather than the quantity. There's no need to add 100. Look at job descriptions and really add the skills that are applicable to you and your offering. If you're not already connected with me on LinkedIn, click the follow button on my profile, because I share daily LinkedIn tips and insights so that you can get the most out of the LinkedIn platform and seize that opportunity, those opportunities that come with using LinkedIn.